I've used Claude Code 8 hours a day for the last 6 months. When the source code leaked, everyone said nothing new. They were wrong, not because of what it revealed, because of what it confirmed about how I've been using it. So here's what happened. Anthropic published an NPM package that included a source map file. A security researcher followed the breadcrumbs, and within hours, the full source was mirrored on GitHub. 2,000 files, over 500,000 lines of TypeScript, the entire codebase behind Claude Code. But here's what nobody told you. The leak didn't reveal features, it revealed an architecture. And that architecture changes everything about how you should be using this tool. Most people use Claude Code like a chatbot. Type a question, get an answer. But the source code shows something completely different. Claude Code is a full agent runtime. It has a tool system, a command system, a memory system, a permission engine, a task manager, a multi-agent coordinator, and an MCP layer, all wired together under one execution pipeline. If you're just typing questions, you're using maybe 10% of what this thing can do. The source code revealed roughly 85 commands in Claude Code. I use 7 of them. Here they are. /init. First thing in any new project. Sets up your Claude.md file. Do this before anything else. /plan. Before any complex change. Makes Claude think before editing. Saves tokens long term. /compact. When your session gets expensive. Compress context. I add a prompt like, keep the auth module context. /context. When you suspect token bloat. Shows what files Claude is paying attention to. /cost. Check this every session. My record is $47 in one session. That's when I learned compact. /review. After every feature. Built-in structured code review. Not look at my code, but a real workflow. And /resume. Pick up where you left off. No re-explaining. Session continuity. The source code confirms what I learned the hard way. Claude.md is not documentation. It's operating context. Think of it as the onboarding document for an AI employee. Here's what goes in mine. Decision rules like use pnpm, not npm. Constraints like never modify the database schema without migrations. Conventions like tests go next to source files. And project structure, key directories only. Don't write a novel about your project history. Don't dump random notes. Don't exceed 30 lines unless you're routing to subfiles. This file gets injected every session, every chat. It shapes every interaction. Mine has 15 lines and it's the highest leverage thing I've done. If Claude Code feels slow, it's not the model, it's the permissions. Every time it asks, can I run this? Can I edit this? That's friction you chose not to fix. The source code shows a deep permission system with wildcard rules. 3 lines in your settings.json. Allow all Git commands. Allow file edits in source. Allow test runs. Set it once. Never babysit again. For recurring workflows, this is the single highest ROI change you can make. The source reveals a full coordinator subsystem. Agent tools, team tools, background tasks. The architecture is built for decomposition. One agent exploring your codebase, another implementing changes, another running tests in parallel. So stop writing monolithic prompts like refactor this module, update the tests, and fix the docs. Break that up, let Claude Code use its architecture. Yesterday I had it plan a feature, implement in one agent, write tests in another, and review in a third. Total time, 12 minutes. The old way would have been 45. The source confirms MCP is baked into the architecture. Claude Code is both an MCP client and server. But here's my unpopular opinion. Most people connect too many MCP servers. I use 4. More servers means more tools and context, more tokens consumed, more confusion for the model. Pick the ones you actually use daily. Everything else is noise. The codebase checks for something called user type. One value is ant, meaning Anthropic internal. Voice mode, daemon mode, coordinator mode, all behind feature flags. Some of these have already shipped since the leak. Computer use was apparently ready for months before they released it. The point is, Claude Code is shipping fast. The people who understand the architecture will be ready to use new features immediately. Here's the single biggest insight from this entire source code. Top users don't write better prompts. They design a better operating environment. Your Claude.md shapes every interaction. Your permissions eliminate friction. Your command usage saves money. Your MCP setup extends capabilities. Your decomposition strategy unlocks the architecture. Stop asking, how do I prompt Claude Code better? Start asking, how do I configure it to work the way I work? If you want to see how I actually use Claude Code to build features start to finish, I'm making that video next. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And drop your biggest Claude Code frustration in the comments. I read every single one.